The newly elected leaders include members of parliament, the city mayor and division mayors. Among the pressing issues the residents have highlighted are the deteriorating road conditions in peripheral areas, poor garbage management and the lack of clean water sources. In some areas, locals are forced to share water with wild animals. Additionally, some villages still lack power extension. Roadside food vendors remain in disorganized locations, and the city faces a dire need for both a general hospital and health centers at the division level. Many residents have also expressed the frustration over not benefiting from the parish development model program.
Very poor. The city itself doesn't have enough water resources. The referral hospital is hardly can get drugs in the hospital. Health service is very poor.
Wycliffe Tumsime from Buswekera Cell and Patrick Kajuma from Bujoya note that Hoima City is currently struggling with disorganization, especially when it comes to garbage management and the chaotic situation with roadside food vendors. They emphasize that with AFCON coming next year, the city must become cleaner and more organized. They also called on their leaders, particularly the members of parliament, to advocate for the long-awaited establishment of Bunyoro Public University.
New leaders we expect are going to deliver us the services we expect. We expect, for example, me as a local person in Hoima City, I expect an organized city. I expect a clean city. For example, when I talk of organized city, I don't want to see people selling their merchandise along the roadsides. They are supposed to be in an organized place like a market. A market well organized with supply of water, toilets, the rest.
Fred Ndabiraho from Bujumbura West Cell and Aidat Kemigisa from Paija Cell have also demanded that the new leaders address the region's poor roads, push for the construction of a general hospital for the city, and ensure the provision of clean water. Additionally, they called for improvements in the academic performance of government-aided schools.
The elected leaders to help us to develop our infrastructure in terms of extending electricity to villages, water supply, to improve on education sector as far as the UP is concerned. At the same time, to improve road network in our villages.
These concerns were raised during the Thanksgiving ceremony for Hoima City Woman Member of Parliament, Asnas Nyakato, held at the PFF offices in Lusembe Cell, Hoima West Division, last evening. Asnas Nyakato, the Hoima City Woman Member of Parliament, emphasized that the city desperately needs an independent general hospital. She pointed out that many patients, particularly mothers, are currently being treated at Hoima Regional Referral Hospital, which is overcrowded, with patients from neighboring districts. This has contributed to an increase in maternal mortality rates. Nyakato also promised to continue pressing the central government to fast-track the establishment of Bunyoro Public University, a long-awaited initiative that she believes will greatly benefit the region. She further stressed the importance of collaboration among all newly elected leaders if Hoima City is to achieve meaningful transformation.
For the sudden improvement of our teachers, that's a conditional quality. An angry teacher, of course, cannot teach well on his class. That means we shall have more performances year after year. So we are going to make sure in the 12th parliament we fight for the increment of our teachers' salaries. We are going to stand on the issue of the university to ensure to fight to not be tolerantly speak for.
Ismail Kasule, the newly elected Member of Parliament for Hoima West City Division, and Edward Singoma, the incoming Hoima City Mayor, have both pledged to work tirelessly to ensure that the city's residents receive the essential services they deserve once they assume office.
People have been battling with getting jobs, supplying in the oil sector and the other things. But the laws that exist, they don't actually favor the local person. That's why we want to deal with the issue of local content. If we